Hello. We are doing the Corrupted Youth Drunk Audio Commentary. I'm Spencer. I Tommy Wiseau'd this entire project.
I'm Zach. I'm on screen right now.
And I'm Jason, and I'm drunk.
And you play Jason, the character.
I played Jason. I played myself.
I'm pretty sure you were drunk for like 90% of our shooting.
Probably.
You're trying to, at least, I remember.
Oh yeah, I was like one of those desperate 20-year-olds who would do anything for alcohol, or to be in front of a camera.
Yeah.
No pushback there, buddy.
Yeah. Well, like my first professional acting gig was like right before we did this one. I got like $40. I did not do a good job. I don't know if I did a good. I don't think I did a good job in this one either, per se. But
I mean, you could say that about everyone, particularly me.
Well.
Whose car is that?
That was Dominique's car.
And are those guys like? Did they know?
Dominique shot
No, nobody behind us knew they were being shot.
Yeah, Dominique shot 90% of this movie for the record.
These are my actual parents.
Hey.
Yeah, Zach's actual parents were visiting college, and we were just like, oh, let's like shoot this scene with them. I mean, you know, points for realism.
Yeah.
Points for realistic casting.
But that's gonna go on like a Wikipedia, like fun, or what do you call it, Easter egg or whatever.
Yes. Oh, look, this is kind of a creeper shot in a way.
I mean,
it's a good shot.
Yeah.
I mean, it's foreshadowing, you could say.
Right. And this was before you went to temple and like learned all those things. So you were kind of doing this intuitively.
I mean, this whole project, I kind of winged it, to be completely honest. I mean, I wrote the script over a period of time, but then when I realized I was going to transfer, I'm like, all right, well, I got to shoot this, so.
You look so weird without a beard.
Yeah, no. Dude, the peach fuzz is cringe as fuck.
Oh, you're so short.
Johnny?
yeah, dude,
Yeah.
short.
Nice to finally meet you. So, this is our room.
The Watchman.
Pretty small, but
Yeah.
I got my start.
What if your dad's just like looking around like...
Yep.
So you must be Jake's parents. Nice to meet you.
Hi, nice to meet you, Johnny.
He said nothing.
Don't need to say anything. Alright, this guy's room with my son. What the hell is wrong with him?
It was really dumb I did a time lapse here. I think it would have.
Why are you just sleeping?
It
How
doesn't.
are you gonna help you, man? That's messed up.
I felt like that was the most logical thing to do at that time, I guess.
Goodbye.
I love how your mom's always smiling, your dad's never smiling.
Yeah.
Bye.
The one thing your dad says the whole movie.
Bye. Yeah.
You had one line, Mr. Bend. I like the Pulp
And he delivered it well.
Yes, definitely.
He did.
Probably better than any of my lines in the entire film.
I mean, the director was basically just like, we memorize our lines. All right, cool, let's
Dude,
do it.
memorized our lines? Let's be honest, dude. You winged half your lines. I memorized my shit. I don't know about you.
I don't know, man. I had to focus on
discuss that
directing.
later.
Oh god, this peach fuzz is horrible. This is horrible.
By the way,
It's also funny because like shortly after we did this thing, like I actually could grow a beard,
Other people.
but like here it just looks like terrible.
good way to keep in touch with people.
Dude, your voice is deeper now.
Yeah, some of my friends been busted for some stuff going on Facebook. And
Really?
To be honest, I just really don't want to keep in touch with most people.
Yeah, it's much deeper.
Yeah, I get it, Johnny. I get it.
I think it's all the smoking.
Yeah.
Really? Huh.
Yeah.
All the black and milds.
Yeah, the Black and Milds.
Huh. It wasn't the
I'm
aging.
undecided. Honestly,
Well, it could be both.
I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
I want to do. I'll figure that out later.
My voice. Somebody I met with a friend from that I knew her from high school. Like this the other day, she said my voice has changed a lot too.
But I wonder how different your high school voice to this would be.
I mean, you guys tell me. I think my voice is significantly deeper than it is here.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like similar, but yeah, there's.
So our balls further dropped after this movie is what you're trying to say.
Well, this is what made us men. You know what I mean?
I mean,
You make your first feature film, you're a man.
it was
I think that's accurate.
it was a very unconventional rite of
I
passage.
recognize a few people around here.
Oh, yeah.
Make a feature film. You're a man.
You're a man.
It doesn't have to be good. It just has
I'm
to
not really one
be.
for small talk, but do you know anywhere we could go tonight?
I'm from out of state.
I love how Pulp Fiction's just pointing guns at Zach.
It's foreshadowing, okay?
Did you put the poster there just for the movie?
No, all these posters were just like a third of this was in my dorm room, and I just kept it as it was. Really.
Dude, let's be clear. A third of this is just you,
Yes.
right? Like, okay.
Hey, this is Joe
2/3 is
Biden. Oh
made
no, that's
up,
Smythe, isn't
but-
it?
No, this is Cyphered.
Oh, Cypher.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right next to where Joe Biden lived as his college student.
Ah.
Fun facts.
Fun trivia, yeah.
There you go. Current president as we're recording this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, he was senator at the time,
At
wasn't
that time, yeah.
At that time he was.
he? I met him in 8th grade. Best shoulder rub I ever got.
I thought this place was a party school.
I kind of like the look of this shot. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, certain.
Honestly, I actually think the film is relatively well shot. Like,
I would say
objectively well shot.
it has decent shots in it here and there.
That looks like it might be a party.
That's all I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
All right.
Is this like the stock music from like Kevin McLeod or something?
Yes, this is exactly that.
this is Max.
Max. Yeah.
We did a good job of making. We had like nobody there for the extras, but like we made it look kind of poppin' there.
Yeah,
you know?
that's true.
We reused a lot of people.
No, just here to stand in front of your door.
Very edgy, Spencer. Sorry, Johnny.
Ah, yes.
Who do you know inside?
Lauren.
There were a lot of
I
Laurens.
love how he looks into the blinds.
Yeah. We had like
He's trying
five
to look
Laurens
like
on
he
our floor,
means
right?
Yeah.
business. What was
We
it?
had like 5 Laurens on our floor freshman year.
Yes, we did.
So that's where that came from.
Yo, $5 for a cup. We actually in real life had to do that back in the day.
It's
It
ridiculous.
depends. It depends.
Hey, there's Marilyn Vince.
I
Wow.
love the denim jacket.
I think that's you. Yeah, that's you.
Oh, that is me.
Right to the side.
My old like flip phone.
Because we were really
Yeah.
trying to populate this as much as possible.
Right.
Because we really just had like a handful of people.
All right, I'm about to get drunk. Apparently, I'm pretty sure that was water. but-
Shout out to Vince.
Yeah.
You know, first appearance there. He's about to be a father of 2.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
That is kind of
Oh,
nuts.
there's Will.
Will, yes.
Dude, look at this couch.
This is at Max's place actually at the time.
That was
We really should have just had it at Colton's place. Because we just shot that
That's true.
Cops. I was like, I don't want to have 2 movies in a row at Colton's place, but honestly, he would have been able to get more people. So we really should have just done it there. I upload that to a stock website.
That is pretty good.
Dude, there's a handful of corrupted youth shots I've uploaded for stock footage, and I've made money off of like just random shots of corrupted youth.
They were not actually making out in that shot. They were just moving their heads.
They were making out.
They were not.
No, it's very obvious. I think someone pointed that out at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
They were like, yeah, they weren't. But I mean, that's as close as we could look like it. They sure just went for it.
Readmission.
They wouldn't, you know, like, why not?
Wait,
I
here's
love
the
these
line.
green hues.
Wait.
It's coming.
$5 for this.
Ooh. Oh, that's Max.
Again,
That's
yeah.
Max. Like,
We're using extras.
All right, I'm tired of this shit. Let's get the fuck out.
You just left your coat there. There's Will without a
Oh my
beard.
god, yeah, he doesn't have a beard.
And Muriel looks so young.
oh boy.
Oh jeez.
Well, there's Jason.
I'm really sorry, man.
Yo, what the fuck, man?
Making our way out.
Oh, making out with your faggot buddy over here?
Oh, damn.
Ooh.
What are you gonna do about it?
Homophobia.
So Jason and I are roommates, and this is how we resolve our roommate issues.
Yeah, I just get air like fan to death.
And somehow I beat the shit out of you.
You're an airbender. You're throwing arrows.
Ooh, look at that.
There you go, man.
Foreground, midground, background.
I love it. He's like holding my wrist to make sure that like.
Yeah. Well, Jason got messed up here, so.
Oh,
Yep.
I did.
Dude, what the hell was that?
Nothing.
How'd you even do that?
I've had a lot worse. Believe me.
Ooh, we got a badass over here.
Who the fuck might you be?
Name's Dan. And holy shit, that was cool. Fucking hate that guy, man. What a fucking douche.
He got what he deserved.
Whoa, wait.
Oh, man.
Sorry, Dan, but what do you mean you've had worse?
Look, I've been in some fights with
It's a
my
shot
friends.
outside my brother's old
Forget about
spot.
That's true.
That
Yeah.
Oh,
guy
yeah.
was
For some reason, I just felt like it would be a
Like I
good
said,
scene for this, and
I've had worse.
I felt like
Where have you been?
I kind of like the look of it, to be honest.
No, it's not
Overall,
bad. It's not
like the thing is, for this film, we pretty much didn't use almost any external lighting. It was all like natural lighting, and in the dorm, it was just like lit from above.
No.
So like,
Well, you're going
we just kind of like, all right, is this place okay, lit okay? All right, let's just shoot here, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it
really works.
actually doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't look bad.
He's an interesting
I will
character.
say the cinematography might be one of the better areas, but I don't think it's anything amazing.
Ari, that line. Both Spencer and Johnny are interesting characters, for different reasons. But
Yeah.
Also, 7 a.m. man, I don't think you ever got up at 7 a.m. in college.
No.
Once, did you ever get up at 7 a.m.?
It was it's for an 8 a.m. class though.
Did you have an 8 a.m.?
No, well maybe one.
Dude, I hate it.
You would have woke up at like 7:59 for your 8 a.m.
Yeah.
I wake up at 8:55 for work, so
I say that's not gonna feel good in the morning.
Yeah?
but I'm on time all the time, so
You mean that fight last night?
Okay. There's a lot of lines in here that can be construed in particular ways that are intriguing, to say the least.
that's one way to put it.
Yes.
Honestly, the dialogue is one of the most cringe elements of this film.
Yeah.
I still use that backpack is right here. I've used that backpack since 7th
Yo,
grade.
who's that on that CD right there?
Warren Zevon.
Who the fuck is that?
It's one of Gabe's CDs. Gabe was my roommate at the time. And he was credited as method set decorator because he was messy. Method set decorator. That was an Easter egg with every episode.
That's funny.
Introduce yourself last night to Dan as Johnny Blade.
It's been my nickname for a while. You see, in 4th grade, this kid threatened to stab me in school. So the next day, I went into school with a knife and stabbed him.
All right, curious. Where did that story even come from? Totally made up? Did you hear anything?
I made it up.
Yeah.
Okay, so
He's studying in 4th grade.
the name comes from a Black Sabbath song.
Right.
And so that was just what I named the character. So then I just came up with that backstory based on that name, essentially.
Okay.
That's
And
all.
Weren't all of the, like, when this was a web series, technically, weren't all of the episodes Black Sabbath songs too?
Yes, that was another Easter egg that there's 8 episodes.
Yeah.
And there's 8 original
Taylor
Black
Jane!
Sabbath albums.
Taylor.
Oh shit.
Here's Mike D'Amico.
D'Amico, oh.
And what a jerk as a character.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, good guy,
Honestly, I'm kind of a nice
good guy
in this
Jake.
film.
Yeah,
Let's be
you're
real. You wrote me as a nice guy.
a good guy, not a nice guy. Remember?
You think so? Okay.
Not a nice guy, a good guy. Difference.
I don't think I have any romantic interests in this film, so.
No. Oh, look at all these cast.
Oh,
look at
look,
this
there's
cast.
Ben.
There's Ben.
Oh, yo, wait, what's
Chris.
in the back, in the straight back.
Laura. Maxent.
Yeah.
Yeah, who did the makeup in a later film.
Shout out to
Or
her.
Yes.
later shot in the film.
She went.
She later worked on SVU as a production assistant.
Yeah.
So good for her.
That's actually pretty cool. Like, shout out to you, Laura. That's actually awesome.
Yeah, that's awesome. Hope you're doing well.
Also, that wasn't particularly funny. Colton's funny, but like Spencer, no offense, that line was not that great.
I agree. I mean, dude, like,
Damn, that was so fucking boring.
yeah. Yes, I agree, Johnny.
All right, Spencer / Johnny, like you really sound like a Columbine.
Dude, I remember,
person,
dude, there was a
yeah.
comment that someone was like, yo, this is like red flag material right here.
Yes,
Like
a
some
little
dude
bit,
who's like a
little
filmmaker
bit.
would actually like do this shit. Because
Yeah.
the funny thing is like, I'm not like this character at
Totally
all.
different than the character.
It's hilarious
not
how
at
like
all.
people thought I was this
Yeah,
character.
Yeah.
And like, yeah.
Spencer's one of the most chill people in the world, man. Like,
Though, for what it's worth, I am my character. Basically, like a little different, but basically.
Dude, like
I'm not my character. I'm gay. Not really, but like, I'm not my character.
Yeah.
I promise.
yeah. No, but like it's funny how like
You were looking for trouble.
people thought like, oh shit, look at this guy who thinks he's so tough, and it's like, that
Yeah.
wasn't like. I mean,
You're
I
kind of missing the point, right?
Yeah, and like, granted, I don't think I played the character well. I'll say that, but I don't think like it was so.
testimony of our newfound.
It wasn't representative of me. you
Yeah.
know? Even though I
Yeah.
get why people would think that, it makes sense if you don't know me. So I totally understand that interpretation.
Sure.
Dude, the wild berry seltzer total segue is amazing.
Yeah.
For the record, montage time. Vince did the music
Bro, it's a
too.
lot of backney, no offense, but
I was 20 years old.
Jesse Newby!
hey, yeah.
He did the score for a number of
There's
our.
Tyler Jane again.
Oh, Black Sabbath, there you go.
Yeah, there you go. I made no
Explains
secrets about it.
everything. All
look,
of these books are mine.
Jake
I
being
actually was a good
studious.
student, FYI.
Hey, yeah, he
I got
was.
into an Ivy League law school. You
I-
wouldn't recognize that from my acting here, but
I became a better student when I was in film school after this film.
yeah.
I went to film school after this film. for the record.
Spencer / Johnny is actually a professional filmmaker at this point in time.
Yeah.
Well,
you know, we all learn from him.
I wouldn't go that far. but I at least work in the video.
Make money for film editing.
I work in the video industry.
Okay. All right. How is that not a professional filmmaker?
I'm a professional videographer.
Yeah.
At least.
I also ask lots of questions in my actual classes.
So this is accurate.
I was a total nerd. Yeah.
Well, you know, we took that novel class at 8 a.m. I was so impressed that like you were always like there and engaged. And sometimes I was just not having it because I was being a teenager, basically.
Yeah.
I did enjoy some of the books we read in that class. Most of them I didn't read though.
It's funny with the posters in my room because like I based the character off of Tyler Durden from Fight Club, Alex DeLarge from A Clockwork Orange, and Rorschach from Watchmen, and all those posters are in the room.
Dude, it's been
and Toy Story 3.
Yeah. I just want to say I kind of like that T-ball line. I thought that was amusing.
Zach, do you still have that? What do you call that?
At least it's Friday.
Shirt
Fleece.
I don't, but
You could wear that every day.
My wardrobe is not very different than that.
No.
Like I have basically that in like 4 versions at least. Yeah.
All right, give me a second. Yeah, I got nothing. Wait, dude, we go to the football game tonight.
Really? I fucking hate football.
That is true though. I don't like football. Well, I'm not into sports, so at least watching sports. So I'm not saying Johnny Blade is completely not me, but there's certain elements that are like, yeah, that's me.
Oh, Deb, that was a lot of skin.
Yeah, that was a limb shot right there, man.
We saw multiple belly buttons in that shot.
I never really saw the appeal in watching sports.
I love how the extras are all like in the same like.
Why don't you watch them?
Yeah, these are supposed to be like bleachers, but this was just like a few like
This was right by Smythe, I believe.
our old dorm, yeah.
Our freshman year dorm.
And literally everyone that was there is on screen right now.
Oh, Will's doing the Will chop.
Yeah.
And then Ben has a neon green shirt, which is horribly distracting. I should have said something about that, but I didn't.
I think he did that on purpose, knowing Ben.
Probably.
Just a troll.
I think he said like THC, go blunts in a blooper.
Yeah, I remember. It was.
Get the fuck out of here.
THC, for those who don't know, is Thomas Hopkins College. Non-canonically, the name of the college in this film.
I just remember Ben made the funniest video where it's like, "This is my fuzzy pet squirrel." Like that. Like,
He did his own shit. I love that. I love this stuff.
Oh shoot, Constant Construction. Are we in New York City now?
Pretty cool.
Yeah, dude, that kind of does look in the all black.
Mm.
You look, that's a good outfit. Right
Oh yeah. Okay, people commented about a moment coming up here. I don't know if you know what I'm talking about.
Hey, Dan. Yeah, it's Johnny. Remember from the party?
All right, I remember you.
Like he put his hand on his crotch and people are like, oh. Or it looks like he put his hand on his crotch and people are like, oh, he's like into Johnny. Like
It's foreshadowing.
it's funny how
in the science buildings.
like people attach homoerotic things to certain moments in this.
Like, listen, some of the lines can be interpreted in like a homoerotic way. Like they were not written in that context.
Sure.
But honestly, after people say it and you watch it again, you're like, I can kind of see where you're coming
There's a
from.
lot of raw sexual tension going on, okay? A lot of pent up frustration.
This shot, I was kind of pissed this day because it took forever to shoot this shot.
It
Oh my God,
did take a while.
Hours.
Okay.
You look like you're not having a good time.
I was not having a
You're
good time
constipated, man.
And you're in the middle, you're just in between these two doofuses.
So, Johnny,
Yep.
when you were asking me if I smoked, were you talking about weed?
Nah, man. Tobacco. That's where it's at. I tried weed a few times. I just got sick, really.
Very unlike
That would've been
Spencer.
Nah, man. This is a different kind of high. You want to try?
Yeah, sure, why not?
He barely even had it.
How is it?
Good.
I feel like that's most people have ever smoked tobacco. That's like the first experience. Is,
Yeah.
oh yeah, it's really good.
Fair.
You guys know where we could score some alcohol?
I don't know. Make friends with a 21-year-old?
Yeah.
I thought you were against alcohol,
I never said that.
but at the party you were talking about people and drinking and how they were like animals.
You see, I just had some bad experiences with alcohol. I mean, abusive foster parents, dumbass friends, I've seen it all. Don't get me wrong.
That's all of it. Those two things, everything. You've experienced everything.
It was an et cetera type of line, but yes.
This we gotta memorize your lines.
Also, man, you do hold that cigar/cigarette a little weird.
Starting fights is okay.
Fair.
Doing the right thing.
You're like kissing your hand.
Just how exactly you define
But the
it.
funny thing is, like, Johnny's supposed to be like sort of like rough and from the streets, but like
You messed with that.
I was like 20 and from like the suburbs. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck did I know?
Exactly. And I for
Like, I didn't even do my research. Like, of like, I could have at least done the research.
Justice is blind.
Best line in the entire film.
Someone made a gif out of
Oh
that.
my god. Dude, I made a website for my computer science class based on that gif.
What did people say in that class?
I mean, I got like
Commenting on
I got
that.
like a B plus.
But what? Any comments on the actual site?
Nobody cared. Who's looking at other people's websites in a computer science class?
Guys try to rape a girl who was passed out drunk.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's not good.
I mean,
This is pre Me Too as well. Like we were not
This
cool with
entire-
that.
But it's kind of it's a little progressive in a way because like, oh, let's find rapists and beat them up.
Yes, let's roofie rapists.
trying to put her to bed.
I mean, you know,
I feel like a non-insignificant
No, I
population of the country
just
is
like to
like,
think
yeah,
positive
well,
about things.
like if you
Anyway.
roofied Bill Cosby, how many people would be like, that's definitely morally wrong?
Okay.
I mean, we didn't really get the science or like of it. How like I didn't
Yeah.
really I didn't do that properly when I should have. There's so many things I should have researched for this.
You're just uptight about some things.
Yeah.
Well, sorry for not starting fights and bringing knives to school.
You don't know where the fuck I've been, all right? All I'm saying is loosen up a bit.
Yeah, dude. Like, you don't know where I've been.
Yeah, I've stabbed people. Just loosen up.
Dude, he was just living a certain way of life, okay?
He's from the streets, man. What do you expect?
Johnny, where exactly have you been?
Juvie, multiple foster homes, court. I've even been homeless for a little bit. I've seen it all, done it all.
At 20.
I've even seen someone get killed right in front
No,
of me.
he's supposed to be 18. They're all freshmen.
shoot.
Twice.
Okay, well, you've seen even less then.
You seen somebody get killed twice
Let's go,
in front of
excuse
you?
me. I have to take a piss.
It's like we killed him.
That's how badass Johnny Blade is, okay?
Oh, taking a piss in
So
public.
here's an interesting question. Has he actually done all these things, or is this all embellishment?
My roommate.
You know, that's an interesting point.
Yeah, this is all just hallucinations in Jake's head the whole time.
Because you could interpret it as him, like, just being like, hey, he's just saying, I have this reputation.
Yeah.
He's not necessarily like, oh, this is my good friend Denny, actually, from high school, and his girlfriend at the time. Yeah, it was,
Was that Laura?
no. That was Denny and his girlfriend at the time, Mikhail.
Oh, yeah, Denny who helped you move.
Yeah, he helped.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
helped. Yes, he was the one who.
Denny's a
helped
great
us
guy.
move. Yeah. And he's in.
Denny's a stand-up person.
I agree. And it was cool that he wanted to be in
Yeah.
this movie.
I think this is one of the better fight scenes in the entire.
I agree. It's still not great, but it is one of the better ones.
Yeah.
Fucking corruption.
Who are you, Joe Rogan?
Yeah.
So the punching sounds, for those who don't know, Spencer literally just like slapped or punched himself, and those were the sounds we used for the film.
And people
Shit,
thought
that
they were
makeup's
like,
pretty good.
Yeah.
we
The
just
makeup
put
there
some
was
fake
actually
blood.
not bad, yeah.
I mean, it was okay, but like.
That was something. Okay, guys.
But yeah, I just like was punching in front of my microphone,
Yeah.
but it sounded like beat off noises to a lot of people, which is understandable.
Pedestrian like that.
That was easy. Luckily, he wasn't too strong.
Was it like jaywalk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the hell was that back there?
I
Yeah.
think
Yeah, we kind of sound like
the
war.
guy was trying to hit on the girl.
It was the same music as finger bang.
He just couldn't.
You guys are both wearing the black
Yeah.
jackets.
You're wearing the
I'm
dark
wearing
blue.
the same thing I've worn
No,
the
but the
entire
sim-
film.
The
I don't
symbol.
think I changed this outfit until
No.
like the final scene.
No, the symbolism is wearing black, but you're in dark blue. You're not quite turned to the
Yeah.
to like.
Hey
do
man,
this.
back to blue. This is what Russell Johnson's son. Technically,
yeah.
non-canonically.
It's a separate series we've done.
Yeah.
Oh, Professor Leach! Holy shit! Yeah.
I'm like, I was so happy he accepted to be in this. This was pretty cool.
There's pretty much everyone who was in this movie. I was like, "You want to be in my movie?" And they were like, "Yes."
Yeah.
Or they're like, "Sure." Not a yes, but
Yeah.
a sure.
It was more of a shore.
It was more of a sure.
Yeah.
This is our one.
He
film-
looks like Mitch McConnell, yo.
Oh, Damn.
I never had Professor Leaks. No disrespect,
Dude, he was awesome.
He
Seriously.
was a really good
I-
professor.
Like he was one of
Really
like the
good
few
professor.
film professors of UD, and like he was the one film class I had at UD, and like I enjoyed his class.
He was. I think I took his class right after I switched to an English with film concentration major, and like I basically did it to take his class, and it was great. I really liked it.
Yeah, he was a genuinely good teacher. And he agreed to be in my movie. I remember he read my the script for Corrupt Youth,
Yeah.
and he said that it reminded him of Serial Mom, which is a John Waters movie that's kind of campy and over the top.
Yeah.
He didn't watch it. It was when he just read the script.
Yeah.
So, and I still haven't seen that movie. I'm curious. It's there. Random digital zoom for no reason. Establishing shot.
Trabant!
So I've been thinking about that.
Trabant,
a
yeah.
few days ago.
Trabant.
Yeah.
We really utilize University of Delaware's campus in this. Like,
Yeah.
I remember when it was posted on Reddit, like people would be like, "Wait, this is my campus." And like,
there
I
were
know
a few
these
people that were like,
I remember there were some comments that were like, "Yeah, these guys are losers, but somehow they got really hot girls in their show."
Yeah, I mean, retribution. All the shit that happens on campus. We could be the Batman of this college.
You got it.
It's funny because Vince sometimes sounded like Christian Bale Batman. Like,
Yeah.
you'll see, we
That's
almost
true.
got God.
That's true.
The only logical thing to do.
Like, he literally channeled his inner Christian Bale for this
Look
role.
at the Pepsi product placement there.
I mean, that's just University of Delaware.
Yeah, I know.
You know?
Predictable.
We should have gotten paid for that. Let's be real.
Yeah, I agree. Pepsi, where's their money?
Those curly fries were actually fire.
Oh, yeah.
Those
Who's
were
that?
good.
This is just an establishing shot that Zach got. I remember after. I
That was
remember
right outside of Cypher. That cross.
there was a few. I was like, could you get some establishing shots for me after the fact?
That's crazy.
What?
I haven't bought a single textbook.
This to me is a legitimate
They're like
thing, though.
$200 each.
Yeah, I didn't buy one either.
I'll be fine as
I
long
had a
as I
scholarship
study and take notes.
for being diabetic, basically.
Oh,
Yeah,
good for you.
well,
Yeah, they gave me an allowance, and I used it, and eventually I sold them years after the fact. I sold all the books I had on eBay because I got
Makes
a bunch
sense.
for free.
Call me crazy.
You monopolized or monetized your diabetes.
I did. I got the whole Game of Thrones series for free, and I didn't sell all of those though. I read them. I enjoyed them.
Psychology 101. 5 easy classes.
You,
Yeah.
you really could have benefited, or
That's
Johnny
cool.
definitely could have benefited from
Obviously,
actually
that's
paying
a good
attention in
class.
psychology.
that's a good point. Actually, he could have learned about himself.
100 level
Yes.
classes.
Child
Projection.
psychology too. I took that class. I think
Oh.
he would have recognized all the things he
Yeah,
went
we
through
do.
as a kid.
Perhaps, but he wouldn't be listening, unfortunately.
No, he would be asleep.
That's
Like,
crazy.
Do you
all
think
of
Johnny
those
still would have
random shots
roofied
we took.
rapist if he went to psych class?
Yes.
You never had.
I mean, he was also sadistic
Well,
to a certain
yeah.
degree.
If you don't count the ones that stole from me, threatened me, or only hung around me.
I mean, he's a crazy dude.
Yeah,
Like,
he's,
you wrote him as a crazy person,
They don't count.
and
yes, he was definitely unhinged. That was the
Yeah.
My
idea.
feelings with, and I feel like I
Yeah.
have to hold back because.
But realistically, if I was good to get this done, it kind of had to be me
Mhm.
in a way,
Yeah.
because it's like
It's good to have you around.
I feel like it would have been hard to find someone to commit that much to it,
yeah,
and like, you know, it just felt like, all right, I know this character. I feel like I could play him, even though it didn't work out in the end. Maybe I should have gotten someone else.
All right, this is like the sweetest guy. Just we had.
That was
Bush,
my roommate,
our
Gabe,
friend,
yeah. He got yeah.
yeah, Spencer's roommate at the time, Gabe.
Who we
Yeah.
credited as
Yeah.
method set decorator because he was kind of messy.
Well, I took Taekwondo lessons for a while.
Spencer took Taekwondo. I only took it till like
I don't think I've
What,
ever
green
been
belt?
in a fight.
A few months. You took it for a while. I would count that as a while.
okay.
I guess I was a
Well,
little.
Spencer got to like what, brown belt?
Yeah. No
Yes.
shit.
Yeah.
I did.
I've seen a good fight. at
So
least
all the
once
fight
in
scenes
my
are
life.
very well choreographed.
You know, you'd hope. You'd hope.
One could say that.
All right then. Let me ask you a question.
Hmm.
Have you ever been in a relationship?
No.
Why not?
I actually,
Nice.
this was one of the scenes that I did some of the cinematography for.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you did. You did
So-
shoot some of it. Yeah.
What
But
are we doing
that's the funny thing. I wrote Johnny Blade to be asexual
I don't
specifically,
know anyone else around here.
almost
I don't
anti-sexual
like
in a
introducing
way.
myself to people. If you want to meet me,
I mean, if you're
come to me.
traumatized enough,
That's my
man.
philosophy.
I don't think it's
I'm
that
sure you
crazy
met
to
a
be
lot
like,
of people that way.
if you've experienced things that are very negative in your early childhood that
Yeah.
relate to relationships or sex, like it's not that crazy to
I'm
be
sure
like,
there's a lot of
okay, I'm an
people
adult,
that
I'm not dealing with any of this.
And that's how deep I intended it originally, okay? But no,
There's something to that.
I'm not sure how much it comes out in the film, but that's how I wrote him.
Yeah.
It was a cool shot.
really fucking stupid.
Oh yeah.
I really like the aesthetic of the film.
It looks like
Okay.
you guys are in Mexico or something.
Grades in the exam anyway.
It's just, I don't know, it just like, it captures you deep, but it's also,
Okay.
it's fun. I don't know. To me at least, it's
I mean, you're a little bit biased.
enjoyable to
We spend too much money on this shit
watch.
anyway.
Yeah.
Like, you have a full
Like, for a
body
film with a
man.
lot of flaws, I do not think
I just don't
the
like spending money on things I
cinematography
don't
and
need, alright?
how it looks
That's accurate,
is
Spencer.
Yeah.
much of it, right? You know.
Because like everything was guerrilla style.
Yeah.
It was just like, all right, let's go here, let's shoot. Do you know your lines? All right, let's do it. That was really like the entire film.
Like, yeah, we're a little shiny because we're not wearing makeup, but
About
like,
retribution and
it's
stuff? Oh,
it's
yeah.
cool lighting. It adds to the aesthetic of the
Yeah.
scene.
I
of the
see what you
film.
mean.
I think we should do it.
Yeah, I can see the
And what brought about your
aspect of that line that could have been construed as homoerotic based on other lines in the film.
I mean, you could say
Too much of this shit going on.
you could say that about a number of things. You know, there's a lot of raw sexual tension you can interpret from this.
Totally unintentional.
Some
Like,
guys are
this
getting
was
away with
not
really bad
Yeah.
stuff.
intended at all in the writing or
Scot-free.
delivery. That is funny.
I love that line.
I think we should be the ones to do something about it.
Yeah.
Damn, did you write that entire speech yourself?
No, Spencer wrote it.
You could say that. Oh, you take the puff for the first time. It's symbolic.
Okay, I did not inhale, guys.
See? I told you I gave you
It was symbolic. Oh,
Or symbolic, but whatever.
there you go.
Oh shit, he actually is meta as fuck.
Yeah, it's a little, over your head. Look at the shoulder pads on my jacket.
Let me show you.
It's like my mom's clothing. in the
Yeah, dude,
90s.
this is like an 80s green leather jacket that was probably a woman's jacket, but I got it from Goodwill. Campus security. Oh
I think
shit.
this was another one of the B-roll
Alright,
shots.
guys.
Yes.
We're gonna do this. We're gonna need to establish some rules.
Oh boy.
First.
This is one of my actually
only
favorite
go
parts of
after
the film.
douchebags.
Just like
Now,
this establishing in like the
qualifies
early
as a douchebag.
stages of the.
Any
Look at this blackhead I had on my nose.
Sexually assault someone. Or
Oh,
seems
damn.
excessively, more serious stuff.
Bro, where's your eye makeup? That's a
Girls
real
always
question.
Right. We're not going after females. We need to maintain some decency.
Okay, side note here. I feel like
Only doing
men who
this
call women females,
It's just way too risky.
I'm like always a little hesitant to like engage with people who are
I
like,
see what you mean.
the females, we gotta, it's just like, all right.
Female species.
You know,
But sometimes it's like if I'm not just talking about women, sometimes like if I'm just talking about like sometimes I will
Dude,
say
you're an incel. Okay, this film is obviously proof of that.
I mean it is well, a lot of people say fedora. That like
Yeah.
Johnny's a fedora guy. Because like the movies he liked, the shit he talked about was very fedora, which would be basically incel today. Like a fedora guy was like a proto incel.
Yeah, I can see that.
And it'll be night and.
But anyway,
I think it's voluntary.
Dude, wear
celibate.
masks. That's like you're pre-COVID.
Oh shit.
this was ahead of its time, you know?
In many ways.
Yeah, I know, but it feels kind of surreal now that this is actually happening.
I know what you mean.
Felt that way about the film.
I'm still a little bit reluctant to do this.
I feel surreal about watching it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So sure of it.
Yeah, but that speech you just gave, it seems like there's a lot of risk involved.
I feel like my voice dropped several octaves. I don't know, like 30 minutes into the film.
Probably because you're just being submissive to Johnny Blade, though.
Maybe so.
You know what I mean?
Civil War.
I rest my case.
Well, I'm a lawyer here, so you can't do that.
Come on, guys. We gotta do
Got
something
it.
around here. Besides
Sorry, John.
talking about how shitty college life is, all the bullshit.
There it
It's
is.
like, hey, look at these movies I'm referencing and like influenced by.
Agreed.
Fight Club takes place in your hometown, Spencer.
Because like the idea is almost like you're the Edward Norton character and I'm the Tyler Durden character to a certain extent.
But I do like cinematography here. Like I do like the fact that we're lower, you're higher. It's like
Yeah.
a
Okay.
low to up shot on you. You're more like looking down upon us as your underlings in a way.
Yeah.
I kind
Okay.
of appreciate that aspect
That's
of it.
why I
I
like
think
it.
that's kind of cool.
A cause.
Oh man,
A sort of.
look how fucking acne.
unconventional.
There's a lot of acne on my face. That's
It works for
weird.
the character though.
And
Yeah.
I mean, he's supposed to be 18, so
Yeah.
Kyle McCracken.
That was good.
Gamma
You
Epsilon.
took your time, you know.
Kyle McCracken.
Kyle McCracken, what a name. He was a Kyle. I mean, this is pre-Kyle, you know?
Facebook. He beats up freshmen at parties just because they're freshmen. And if they try to do anything about it, he just blames it on them.
The realism.
Yeah.
The realism.
I love how Zach's chewing his soda.
Anyway, he does runs in the early morning, so we'll catch him on his trail.
So by investigating, you mean you became a stalker?
No, like I said, investigation. Back where I come from, stuff would get stolen from me all the time.
So where do you actually come from, Johnny?
He would always leave some kind
The streets, okay? The streets, whatever that means. Interpret that as you like.
Experience of everything.
No, I just know a thing or two about life. You tend to learn about things like that back where I come from. Anyway.
Oh, you're referencing where you come from multiple times in the same scene. Gotta make us really know.
Yeah.
You come from somewhere.
Yo, Johnny's a badass motherfucker, okay? That's the point.
Oh, here's the photo op.
Oh, yeah.
I do kind of appreciate, like, this was kind of fun. Also, fun fact, this, like, actually happened at UD a year or two after we left. Like, people were in hoodies and, like, randomly beat up some people.
Oh, yeah, I do remember that.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
It was on the news.
Oh, this is maybe
This
one.
is
one
where
of,
we, yeah.
This is one of the better fight scenes, and then we actually got the cops called on us with this one. Because, like, it was reported as an assault in progress, which, I mean, from a distance, I could see why you'd think that. The cops came, and, you know, it was a whole mess. But they actually recognized Zach from a previous video we did, so that was pretty cool.
Yeah, that actually, I think, helped de-escalate the situation. They pulled guns or tasers on us. Really, looking back, I'm not sure. In the blooper film, I was like, tasers, but now looking back, I'm like, honestly, I have no clue. But regardless, we were stopped by the police, and we shot that last bit where you punch Colton, like, a day later, and the cops still shot him.
Yeah,
We're
a second time.
man.
But hey, we got it, so it
We
was
got
good.
the shot. We got the shot.
This is like the...
Love this shot. Love this.
It's the That
scene.
70s Show shot.
Bad pain, but shouldn't be too bad.
It took us like 30 takes, though.
Yeah.
Think he'll be able to recognize this?
It's too dark for him to identify us.
Props to Dominique, too,
Yes.
for
I
this
think it
shot.
was pretty clear.
Yeah.
Very clever shoot.
He knows his sins. Hopefully,
But like, even the cinematography was mostly just like, all right, let's do it like this. Like, it was just all like on the
Yeah.
fly.
It
you
was.
know?
It worked though, right there. You know.
Yeah. CJ to the right.
CJ, yo, he's such a good actor, man.
Yo, it's funny because he appeared there, but then he appears later as a cop, completely different character. Or maybe the cop is in the class. Who knows?
He's always doing theater, like any theater in Delaware. That dude is doing, and he's great. I haven't seen him in so fucking long, but CJ Kish, yeah, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a good guy.
he's a good guy.
Laura did the makeup there.
Yes.
Props to her.
Oh,
Again,
yo, that's me in the background too, bro. Look at that.
Oh,
Fucking-
yeah.
I was probably hungover as shit.
Right here, I'm typing, my name is Jake Jack Johnson. I'm the son of Russell Johnson. Another character from a film films that we did.
We've loosely connected it to other projects. It's the cinematic universe of ours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some guy from a high school that found out goes here. He's known for some sexual assault allegations a year back. The case was dropped because of lack of evidence. By now for
I look pretty bad right there.
The lighting is unfavorable.
Yeah.
It looks like CSI Delaware, I guess.
Perfect way to cover up our tracks.
Like, the lighting was good in a sense that it illuminated us, but beyond that, it didn't. It
All right,
wasn't appealing.
also-
Whoa,
Spencer,
wait.
where you were getting this like roofie idea?
No,
Just out of
you
curiosity.
fucking idiot.
I just had a vague sense of what they were, and I'm thinking like, oh, to cover their tracks, so the people wouldn't remember who it was. They would be roofied so that they would forget. But
It's the perfect.
you only forget it after events after you take it, not from before.
But honestly, like, what are you gonna say? Like, well, some guy beat me up and then they roofied me. That's like, who's gonna believe that too, right?
That's a good point, actually. But that's not how it's explained. But
That's true.
Nice fan theory. I appreciate it.
I feel like everybody back in the day had a shirt that color.
Okay,
And it's
FYI,
scarlet.
Spencer takes shits in like 30 seconds, which I don't think is human. And I don't know how long he takes a shit here, but it's
Tell me about it.
The rest
not
of the
long
scene-
enough that he's out.
That's not accurate. I just take longer shits than you did in college.
Shorter.
Zach, you made
Or
a movie about
shorter,
taking
yeah.
a shit and playing World of Warcraft. Like,
Okay, fair enough.
like that whole video premise was based on that idea.
As crazy
You know?
as it is.
No, it's
Like I remember
Not
your
inaccurate.
book of like ideas, and it was like that was the idea, and that was what turned into that World of Warcraft.
I'll
thing.
show you guys some other ideas. I got some weird ideas in my idea list.
It's great that you keep we write them all down though. You know?
Yeah.
What is Vince wearing? Is that what color is that?
That's like beige.
Oh, if you see my face right there, I got a mole removed like I don't know.
Where's the
prior,
mole?
That's why it's super red.
Yeah,
That
on your
scar
face
on my
now.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, this is where he beat up our RA.
Yes.
Andrew, yeah.
Andrew. He was the only one who was willing to be like a rapist.
I was like, yeah, you kind of, after we told him about this, I was like, oh yeah, and your character's like a rapist.
We had at least one, and I think more than one person who was like, I'm not doing the scene because their character was a rapist, right?
Well, those rabbit punches. Some of those hits don't sound too bad.
Sure.
I mean, they're actual
Wait,
hits.
so you knock him unconscious, then you roofie him.
And then we
Yeah.
put a
Then you put
note
a note.
on them.
Yep.
Which is like,
It doesn't really make sense.
No, that is super edgy.
Yeah.
This is the edgy.
I will say, if you take away the roofie element, it works a little better.
That handwriting is so great.
Which is mine, of course. Which is terrible.
Mine's not any
Known
better.
for bad handwriting.
Montage time. Thanks to Vince for the music.
Vince, Ascension Drive. Let's
Ascension Drive.
give a shout out to his band.
Delaware
His
heavy
stuff
metal
is
band.
actually
Dude,
really
I
good.
actually like their music a lot.
His stuff's
man.
really good. Yeah.
I really like Ascension Drive's music.
Well,
I know you
Vince,
said we're not calling anyone out, but I like their music.
Vince
Yeah.
did the
Yeah.
music for this.
Vince is a good guitarist. He really
Yeah.
No,
is.
he's a good musician. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Ben in silhouette. I actually have this shot has been bought multiple times for stock footage. I really want to see what projects have used some of these shots for stock footage. Mike D'Amico.
I love how everybody's got like sounds like popcorn.
It kind of does.
I love this shot.
Yeah. This
You look
was
like a
in the trailer.
vampire.
That was in the trailer, man.
Wow, it's really shaky. This shot has been sold for stock footage, I know.
That's a good shot.
It's okay.
Is that Chris Cornwell?
Bro,
Yes.
you're just showing proof that you're an actual professional filmmaker. You've sold multiple shots from this film.
You did make money off
But
this
there's,
film.
there's certain shots that like this could be used in like a documentary about like crime or something. You know what I mean?
Or like bullying, yeah.
Or gangs or something. You know what I mean? Like it's stylized.
That you have spent? What? That doesn't make any sense.
That was a line from a song,
That
actually.
you have spent?
Yeah, that's a line from a song.
Really?
Actually.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
Tall man on campus.
Yo, years later, we like play Pokemon Go here.
That's where we went to English class. Oh, that's the one bridge on South College.
Yeah.
That was around the art, like the art history area.
Yeah, well, whose fault was that?
I had to make sure the punishment fit the crime. I mean, cases of theft, assault, attempted rape, it was justified.
I just hope he understands the message.
I think, good night, sweet asshole. May your crimes be punished upon this night. Wasn't too poetic for him to understand.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. Not gonna lie.
Oh, the review.
So far, there have been no leads on the assault case.
I don't think that they have student newspapers anymore. It's probably like environmentally unfriendly or some shit. You know?
Who knows?
A lot of those cases
Well, maybe just
probably
online.
reported.
Yeah.
Someone's
I
got
think by
it.
the time we were seniors, I think I
True.
left the paper at that point.
A lot of them probably didn't even know what the fuck happened to them.
Yeah.
They'll probably be.
They used to have so many.
No problem,
It's
though.
crazy.
They're a bunch of fucking idiots anyway.
Yeah, this lighting's pretty unappealing, I must say.
I kind of appreciate it because it's a little harsh.
Which kind of, I guess, fits the
I think it kind
vibe.
of fits it a little bit.
I see what you
really
mean.
like this shot though. The
Oh,
fact that
yeah.
we got that was pretty cool.
Oh, how'd you guys get that?
We got it in the mail.
Because we were friends with our RA Andrew, and we were like, hey, can we get this shot behind that door for the mail area? He's like, yeah, sure. So we did.
Who the fuck would send an email?
The guidance office, apparently.
Imagine if like this whole thing had no dialogue. It was like silent. It was a silent film. What do you think that would do with it, Spencer? If it was like
that'd be an interesting way to watch it.
yeah, like
No subtitles?
no subtitles, silent film,
Yeah.
and
You gonna go?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but I think it'll look more suspicious if you don't go.
because it's so well shot.
Why is a guidance counselor like coming at you for crimes, right? That's a little weird, right?
No, it's more like maybe someone noticed that he was like, because he's a very antisocial character. So maybe someone noticed that, like, oh, hey, you know, I think that specific point is, you know, in a class, someone's like, oh, he was acting antisocial or something. Oh, Bill Page.
Yes.
From
Sure by now you've heard of all these
Delaware Filmmakers
And I was just
group.
wondering if you knew anything about.
He's, you know, he's done some independent
He's a
films.
judge at some of our film festivals.
Yes,
real productions.
I was just like, hey, do you want to be in my movie? He was like, sure, okay. Like, again, it's like everyone.
I mean, we asked him, like, we found out he had made a movie, and we said, hey, can we see your movie? And he had DVDs on him.
Yeah.
Honestly, it was an enjoyable movie to watch.
Yeah.
It was, what's his name? Charlie McDermott?
Charlie McDermott from the sitcom The Middle.
And we somehow ended up in freshman year, like, as extras on
his film Imaginary, yeah. Oh, look, my backpack's right there. Fun fact.
Bastard. Oh, jeez.
Oh, damn.
Right.
Bill Page, thanks for all the awards my senior year.
Shout out to Bill Page. Yeah.
Shout out.
I still have that jacket, and I've added a lot to it.
Yeah.
I thought I was so cool with that shit on.
Doesn't seem to be.
Been to a lot of concerts. Earned your stripes.
Sure.
One could say.
I was there.
I don't know, Johnny. You really think we should continue with this?
Of course we should. It's only the beginning. We still have plenty of targets to go after.
Yeah, but I've been thinking...
Yeah, I've actually been thinking of, like, Johnny.
Do you really think it's worth it?
Look, we still have plenty of safety. I mean, night, roofies,
isolated areas.
Bro, you sound like Bill Cosby.
People are really suspicious of you.
But he's going after rapists. So it's like, you know, it's...
if you can't beat him, join him. You know what I mean?
Let's get real.
You know, two wrongs make a right in this universe, okay?
I mean, you're not raping them, though. You're just beating them up.
Yeah. I mean, in a lot of ways, I mean, it's a vigilante film, ultimately.
True.
You know.
True.
I basically combined the college film with the vigilante film.
It's you're not supposed to actually like this character, right?
Like he's intentionally
you may
a
not
piece of shit.
completely hate everything he's doing, but
Like, you might be able to appreciate, he's going after, like, bad dudes, but he himself is a bad dude.
exactly,
You know?
exactly.
That was kind of the point.
Mask before COVID.
Oh, yeah. We were ahead of our time.
I love how he doesn't even turn around. He just knows to run.
Yeah. The blue light.
He fake pressed it.
I was actually really nervous that he would actually press it when we were shooting this. And the cops would come again, and you know.
Yeah.
That was where I failed my first class at that hall for Nell.
You failed your first class.
That was Kirkbride.
So I failed.
Almost got caught.
No, I was.
Christian Bale. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, whatever.
No more close calls, man. The first sign of trouble, we get the fuck out.
Also, why the hell were you so damn violent?
I thought that was the name of the game.
Yeah, don't you think that was a little fucking intense?
What about punishment and retribution?
That guy only stole something.
I actually love this scene.
From freshmen.
I think it's good. Yeah.
Still.
I think certain scenes work, at least from a writing perspective, and maybe from a cinematography perspective, but perhaps not the delivery.
Like, we're not particularly good actors, but I think you can feel the emotion in the scene enough that, like,
If that's okay with you.
Yeah.
you can appreciate it at
Yeah,
least
so
in a viewing of
look
the
at
film.
Toy Story in the background.
It's kind of funny.
Hey, man, I cry like a baby to Toy Story 3.
Pissed.
Yeah, well, we need to be more careful.
Agreed.
Did you hear?
Vince and I loved doing this
letter from
Oh, yeah.
series of lines.
They seem to be really suspicious.
How did that go?
Pretty well, I think. He told me he played it off like he was the victim and stormed out. But still, if we're going to continue this, we need to be way more careful.
He seems to be getting more reckless as we go on.
My point exactly.
We'll keep him in check.
We'll try.
Oh,
We
yeah.
did that a few times. I love that. I don't know.
It was a good flow. It was a good
so
flow.
fun to do that line.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, guys, it's fine. I got it under control.
We just don't want this to get out of hand.
I know. Guys, look, I'm glad to have you. You bring purpose and meaning into my life.
Everybody needs purpose and meaning.
It's a good point. It's getting very fundamental there. Yeah.
Well, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Tribon again.
So yeah.
What is the scene?
Drunken rage.
Oh,
Got
shit.
thrown out at a party.
Make a big entrance.
We haven't seen you since the beginning.
Look at that. No background peoples.
Hey,
Aren't you that guy that I beat the shit out of at a party 2 months ago? How's the black eye?
It's better, see?
Damn, your hair's real the fuck short.
Dude.
I know you're the guy that's behind all the assaults that have been going on around campus.
Oh my god, looks super skinny there, too.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Young bull. Yeah, you really, comparatively, yeah.
You can still see the intervals through the shirt, though.
Oh yeah, there they are. It's only the start of the homoeroticism. All right.
Well,
I worked up a lot of courage to talk to you hotties.
Hey guys. Look.
Oh shit, those nipples are hard as fuck. You got diamonds with those things, man.
Inside man.
Most of the guys that you've been beating up.
Why would you want to join us?
Oh boy.
Well, because I was in the frat, Gamma Epsilon, and
I just made up that fraternity name.
It kind of works, though.
Yeah.
It sounds like it could be a thing.
Yeah.
Join us.
Beastie Boy shit.
yeah.
We are in luck. Come join the crew.
Like Johnny's just so unpredictable, you know, that that's kind of how I wrote him as well.
Yeah.
So,
What's the method to the madness?
Oh, you're in for a treat.
That was a creepy face, man.
I agree.
Very creepy face.
Yeah.
But that was another.
I was the ugliest person.
Okay, yeah. For the audience, the first time I met Jason was shortly before we actually enrolled in University of Delaware. And I told him later, when I first met him, he was the ugliest person I've ever seen. We now laugh at this. And,
what an asshole! Jeez.
I never told him that at the time. It was like years later when we were friends.
It's like
Johnny, earlier.
yeah, I thought something similar about Zach. Like we both thought that each other got better looking over the years.
Absolutely. And
I think we all have.
Yeah, we all have. That's true.
We're all better looking than we are in this film.
For the record, in case anyone's wondering.
We're not shooting video right now, but for the record.
The next one. Dylan Larkin.
I kind of like
Vince
that.
is better looking too. We got
Everyone has it leveled up.
That is
okay?
definitely true.
Vince
That
is
definitely
like what do you call it, a DILF or something? Like
okay, I'm not going
that far.
Your words, not mine. Your words, not mine.
Hey man, sorry Vince if you hear this. Like I meant that as a compliment, not a.
That is that is a compliment.
I mean, yeah. Like he's a guitarist in a band.
No, it's not an advance. It's an advance.
It's a Vince. But I mean, like he's like a guitar, one of the best in my opinion, one of the best musicians in Ascension Drive. I mean, there's only like 3 or 4 people in the band. I guess.
He's one of the best musicians in Delaware.
Yeah, definitely, dude. His guitar, I love his guitar riffs. They're amazing.
He does really good stuff.
And his solos are good too.
Yeah, he did a lot of good stuff for this film too.
No,
I actually really appreciate
like the more like the metal type of stuff. Like I think works for the scenes.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
And he did a lot of that shit in GarageBand actually.
Yeah, it's like super impressive.
Like the drums are all like programmed drums. He did the guitar bit and
and like I'm friends with most of the guys in Ascension Drive, but I have to admit that I like Vince's work the best.
Fair.
Got the socks in the slides.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, for the better.
Yeah.
Sunglasses on a fucking top.
Yeah. I wear my sunglasses at night. But yeah, this is Cam from our freshman year dorm. Yeah.
Yo, dude, what are you doing? Something I should have done a long time ago.
I think he's wearing two polo shirts, top collar. Very bro.
Yes.
This is the worst.
On the top of a parking garage for some
Oh
reason.
damn, white sneakers.
He just parked his car. Okay.
Okay.
He just parked his car.
I guess
they
that
followed him and he just parked his car.
We shot multiple films on that race.
We did.
Sorry, you think I went too far?
Nope.
Why is Jason the only one who doesn't have a different name?
Right, guys?
I just couldn't think of a name for the character, so I was like, it's Jason, all right? It's Jason.
Dude, it happens to me in every film. The last one I was in, like they named that character Judson because like somebody was like, no, you can't name him Jason. Like that's his actual name. And then I
remember it took us several takes to get the roofie in right. Or,
yes.
Roofie.
The breath mint.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because I kept like dropping.
Kept like falling off to the side. Yeah.
Jason.
It was also raining really hard here.
At this point, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do what I can.
We're running a bit low on targets, so do you know any guys we can go after?
Oh yeah, there's plenty of guys we can go after.
Yeah. I kind of like how this looks, though. You know?
Yeah, I was going to say.
If we had like a steady cam or something that had more stabilization, I feel like this could be a good look.
If we had a steady cam, If this had literally any budget,
really messed up.
it would have been better. I mean,
No, but it's funny because I even think some of the lighting scenarios like work decently.
This is good lighting right
Yeah.
now.
Even though it,
that's true.
I don't know.
like I'm not saying it's great. I'm just saying considering that we just kind of like
It feels wrong somehow.
fucked around. Like I feel like
Well,
it worked well. You know what I mean?
see how this goes.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
I love the Nike logo there. I just seen product placement all over this movie. Like they owe us a lot.
Unintentionally.
Pepsi, Nike.
And we're roommates, so you know, I guess it
True.
worked out in the end.
That is true to real life. We are good friends.
Yes. and we became roommates after the fact.
Weirdly enough, all these establishing shots I've been getting,
Yeah.
I started a novel that I was writing based on that location.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
That's random.
I know. Fun fact for those who are listening at this point in the audio commentary.
Yeah. Thank you for staying this far. If you've come this far, you're a true believer. How corrupted was our youth?
Pretty corrupted.
There's also a punk band called Corrupted Youth too, which is funny.
It's horrible.
And like I think
The freshman drinking.
there's been some like someone tagged. I think they meant to tag the band on Facebook, but they tagged the page for the movie
Yeah.
by accident.
Survival of the fittest, bro.
Some other FYI stuff for this scene.
Honestly, it's not like
There are some extremely homoerotic shots that we got that we had to cut. Like
There's in the
Spencer would-
bloopers.
Spencer would say some stuff that like look
You know
at
what,
Jason's
Jason?
dick.
That's the end goal.
No, but it was like, oh, especially your physique. Like I meant like, oh, you're a big dude, but obviously,
I
you
think he
know.
looked right at Jason's dick.
Yeah, I did, and I laughed immediately afterwards.
Unintentionally,
Look, it's
but
Will.
It was amusing.
Come on, Ace.
Beat him up.
That's our good friend Will. Look at them sneaking around with these fucking pillars.
That was where I filmed my first math class.
Oh, there you go.
But I tested out of math too.
Yeah,
The teacher was so bad that I failed. But then like I took the exemption exam and I passed that.
I think we're beating up Dominique in one of these.
We are beating up Dominique.
Oh, I love that photo. Wait,
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool. I enjoy that.
Can we get another photo of that? I'll go see a screenshot later, but... Oh, there we... Oh, no, is that Tim? That was Tim Belcher,
Tim?
right?
Tim Beltry? Yeah. My
Both.
roommate from freshman year, yeah.
Yes, well, he's in this later, actually. He's in it later.
Okay.
Like, we really utilized, like, everyone we knew.
Almost everybody that we knew was in this film.
In some capacity, yeah.
As an extra, as whatever.
A character, whatever. Yeah, it really was like... Oh, this is Ben. This is like Ben's like fourth appearance at this point. Ben's great, yeah. He's just a dummy in this. He just like...
Yeah.
It's funny how like all these people we beat up aren't yelling, they're not screaming. They're just silent in
I
their...
think, you know, after we had the cop experience, we're like, maybe we should make too much noise or make too much of a scene.
Yeah. I'm surprised the cops weren't calling on us more.
Yeah. White privilege. But
Shut up.
I guess he's still just a dumbass jock.
Maybe. But damn, how could it be so fucking stupid? I mean, first the blue light, now this?
I'm sure he got arrested.
yeah, why are you so aggressive, Jason?
Oh shit.
Well, because, you know, Johnny told me to be aggressive.
Hey, that was already in you, man.
It was. I was an angry motherfucker back then, too. That got awkward.
Weird
Where that?
backstory here.
Jail.
This area, I was convinced for a long period of time that they planted trees here and they didn't exist my freshman year.
No.
Then
I was like convinced I grew up in an alternate reality.
Oh, weird fan theory. Huh.
Because I had nothing on me.
We have video evidence that these trees existed our freshman year, and for some reason in my mind they didn't.
I hated him. He couldn't pick me out
I
of
don't
a
know,
lineup. He thought it was a group.
Nice sunglasses.
Yeah, I was about to say the same. Same with Vince. Good
Oh,
sunglasses.
yeah.
Laptop bag.
Fight Club shirt. I still have that
Come on,
shirt
guys.
too,
I'm
of
still down for
course.
this operation.
Good. Good. Let's go, library.
Well, Vince's sunglasses, too.
All right, man. Why is Johnny going to
Should have
library?
been careful.
Because he likes to be in an environment that he hates with books.
First the blue light, now this arrest. We need to stop.
I think we're in too deep.
Okay.
The quarterback of the football team.
Mike Valentino?
You can't. Why the fuck not?
Our team's actually doing really good, Johnny. We don't want to fuck that up.
Who cares? It's just a game.
Actually, a lot of people on campus do care.
Well, you guys are assholes.
I say we go after.
This is just reality. Like, somebody's good at sports, and it's like, yeah, they're a sexual assault, you know, perpetrator, but they throw a football really well, so I guess whatever. We'll overlook it.
Yeah, but Johnny's justification isn't even that bad.
Yeah.
But
This is ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure that you're just jealous of his popularity.
No, it has nothing
Yeah,
to do with
Johnny.
that. Justice needs to be served.
Justice is blind.
Justice is blind.
Oh, come on, Jason. I thought out of everyone, you'd be with me on this one.
Sorry, Johnny. I still like me some football.
That's the actual Jason talking.
I used to love me some football. Not my best acting.
Go
this,
Birds.
this was before my acting training, but like
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, this is before all of us like actually knew what the hell we were doing.
yeah.
In life.
In life, in
totally.
film and acting, yeah. I mean, none of us are.
What do you know at age 20? Let's be honest.
Not very.
Less than Jon Snow.
We still don't know shit. We're 28.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Get out of my way, weirdo.
The fuck you just say to me, bitch?
I said get out of my way, creep.
Okay, you slept with multiple guys on every floor of this building, and you call me a creep?
That's none of your business.
Yeah. I mean,
Sorry,
he was
Johnny is slut shaming.
Fucking whore.
Well, yes, but also he's kind of anti-sexual. Not he's
Yeah.
beyond
He's asexual.
asexual. He's beyond asexual.
He's Volcel.
voluntary
celibate.
Yeah, he is a voluntary celibate.
Sorry.
But Jake, leave him.
Leave him.
That's right. I'm the first person with a conscience in this entire.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, very true.
I actually like this lighting. I know it's super dark. I appreciate it.
I think it works. in a
Yeah,
certain way.
Tim is.
Tim, your old roommate.
Was that
yeah.
Dickinson?
Was it? I don't remember. Sorry, Mike Valentino.
Guys, I think
Yes.
Tim's always like,
Nah, dude, there's no way we can do this.
Dude, he is ripped. Let's be honest, dude. This guy is jacked as hell.
The dark area, I think we can attack him there.
No way, man. This is too much.
I remember I asked him, like, how do you get a six pack? Because he had a six pack. He was like, man, it's mostly diet. I was like, all right, guess I'm not getting a six pack.
I had a six pack in high school and I had the worst diet. But I fucking worked out like a
Yeah.
NFL player. It was
Abandon
insane.
me?
Yeah.
Johnny fucking Blade!
Damn it.
Yes. Spencer fucking Maxwell.
Son?
Yeah.
We saw this, like, guy who was smoking here. Do you remember that, Spencer? I'm pretty sure you shot the scene after you saw that guy and was like, yo, that's kind of cool.
right.
I
Right,
don't
do it
remember
yourself.
that.
Yeah.
But it could happen.
He was like a Chinese exchange student, and he would always go out here at night and smoke by himself.
Oh, I know who you're talking about.
Yeah.
He was really cool.
He was really, he got like long hair.
I dug his aesthetic.
Yeah.
I really dug his aesthetic. I said hey to him once. I was like, I really dig you, man. You're cool.
Also, the best laptop Mac has ever made. Or
And it's
Apple
been
has
all
ever
downhill
made.
ever since.
It really has.
What
Look
is
at
that
all
brick?
those ports, man.
Oh yeah, dude, that is
I know what you mean.
Difficult sometimes, but I really do appreciate you guys. Just try to work with me here, you know?
I do.
Again, everyone just somehow goes with Johnny Blade's crazy ideas.
You were my first friend here.
See, I think some of these things could work if they were developed a little more.
Cool, right? I thought I'd take our operation one step further. Beating up guys during the weekend just seems redundant.
This is
you know?
good cinematography, you know? Good
I think I used that shot for stock footage as well.
Did you? Yeah, it's a good shot.
You know me.
He got that from Dick's Sporting Goods. That's my pretend BB gun, airsoft gun.
Yeah. I believe you bought that in 2008. If I'm correct.
But you used a 2000 late.
Just like last time.
Yes.
Johnny, this is
Also a good shot.
Dude, that's not good trigger discipline, though.
I need to be too big.
It's
That's
Johnny
the point.
Blade.
It's Johnny Blade. Yeah. We went through the same gesture and everything. We're like, it's Johnny Blade. It's like
Every flaw you can point out, be like, it's Johnny Blade,
Yeah.
okay? He just sucks. Like, on many levels.
we like
I
mirrored
tried to
each other
slam
right
the
there.
door and couldn't. That's kind of
Because like you pointed with your left hand, I pointed with my right hand. We're both holding our drinks, and we both have our legs crossed the same time.
I do like the Arnold Schwarzenegger Terminator poster in the background there. I think that's very appropriate.
It works, yeah. Oh, yeah, I remember I shot this scene.
That hoodie made me look jacked.
I don't know. Maybe we could just reason with him on this.
I belong to one of my exes. I don't know. If I doubt she kept it.
Now we're really into Johnny can't.
We're really in.
It's his way.
What was
Do you
that?
still have that hoodie, Zach?
What about the
No, I
operation?
don't.
Has to end.
I think pretty much every shirt I have in this, I still have.
Everything we've done.
I have many things. The zipper broke on this jacket.
Maybe
Rip.
we can gain
Literally.
some
Yeah.
The authorities.
maybe, but people's lives are more important. Think about it. We've never seriously injured anyone before.
Johnny has. Damn, I got bad acne too.
Bro,
We're all like young, guys.
We're still in that
Dude,
awkward
look at my
phase.
haircut. I didn't understand how to do anything with my hair at this point.
No, neither did I. But dude, like I had puberty when I was like 13. Like, how am I still like going through the works? You know
It's called aging, okay?
Yeah.
Guys, what's more important is Johnny.
We've all improved, so
That's true.
let's be thankful for that.
That is true.
I think we should tell the police.
Wait, but defund the police, all cops are bad? What?
ACAB?
I'd rather have.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, my character doesn't believe that.
Yeah, clearly.
As much as I don't like it either, it's the lesser of two.
It was pre that movement, definitely.
Yeah.
He's too dangerous to reason with.
Also, the police that we
have to
cast
do
in this film are too amusing.
They're amazing.
Yes.
I
amazing is probably the better term.
amazing and amusing. Yep. Oh boy.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Shit.
Bro,
That's a
you
good
got
shot.
long legs, man.
Give it up, Johnny.
What?
The whole gun thing.
Why should I?
This is one of the first times I'm not wearing a collared shirt in this entire film.
What?
You're wearing white to show your purity.
There's nobody cut. There's no cops.
Fuckers.
Sorry, Johnny.
Can't be fucking serious. After everything we've been through?
You're taking this too far.
No. I'm fulfilling our goal. Adding more power to our mission.
No, Johnny. You crossed a very distinct line.
You guys just couldn't handle me anymore. So you decided to rat me out.
You're right, Johnny. We couldn't handle you anymore.
Really, we should have had a scene where he almost uses the gun, but then the other guys like stop him, and like that would have been a better, more motivation for them to confront him like that.
Yeah.
As opposed to just him getting it.
There's your extra 10 minutes to make an actual
That's a
feature.
good point. Yeah, that's a good point.
Toy Story 3 is in the background, though, man.
It's a good movie.
There's no clip in that gun.
It's not obvious though.
I thought that previous shot you could see.
I can't kill you guys.
Good, man. That's fucking crazy if you could kill us. Man,
Everyone else has been a
been through
liar,
a lot.
a cheater, or just a selfless one.
Oh, I like the target in the background. I don't think I ever.
Yeah, that was
shit
pretty
like
cool.
Oh, I didn't. Yeah.
Stand aside.
Johnny.
I don't even know
Business to take care of.
how where we got that.
Yeah, those doors did not close fast.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, I probably just scratched my.
I think that worked well though in a way.
Yeah.
And also, we just shot this in our dorm room. We didn't tell anyone. We were just like, all right, I'm gonna walk down with a gun in the hallway,
Yes.
or a realistic looking gun. It was a BB gun, but
Actually, we had Andrew at one point did come by and was like, "It's a BB gun."
oh yeah.
It
It feels like it's funny because that shit would not fly today.
No, I don't think so.
Oh yeah.
Drop the gun and put your hand on your head or we will shoot.
CJ.
CJ.
Don't make us do this.
Who's that?
Doug Cannon.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Who is Kevin?
We will fire.
Oh yeah, it's Kevin.
It's Kevin Mascatelli. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice guy.
Yeah.
I think I did swing.
Everyone who's in this film was a nice person.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
We're all from Delaware.
Like.
They're all wearing different cop outfits.
Yeah. And no one questioned us with this scene. Who
No.
was about? Yeah, it was a little
We were
isolated.
kind of worried actually at the time because wasn't this after we got stopped by the police? I
It was before. It was before.
Okay.
I love that there's like no blood.
6 months
Yeah.
later.
Where'd you get that shirt, man? Or-
I just got off eBay.
Really?
Actually.
Yo, Mike Woods.
What?
You have some visitors.
People were like, was he a robot?
He looks like he's about to beat you up though. He's got the baton really firmly.
This is a really stupid scene, I have to admit. After everything they did, why would they be like, oh, it's okay?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You gotta have some closing, I guess.
Yeah, that was the idea. I wanted closure for it. But
Because we ratted you out, we got off pretty light.
For the fans, we have contemplated making a sequel of Johnny having a jailbreak and meeting Officer Russell Johnson.
who is a different character that we've done,
Yes.
who we've said is the father of Jake Johnson.
Or potentially the continuation of the character, depending
It's not established
Yeah, it's
concretely.
not. Exactly.
Become celebrities on campus.
But like this doesn't like
They really would not have visited him.
Yeah, exactly. Like this is
Like, this guy is nuts.
This guy's crazy.
Pulled a gun on us. Like, I'm not visiting a guy who pulled a gun on me in prison. You know what I mean?
And then also like I mean they fucked he fucked their lives over and you know.
I bought a gun off a guy I used to know, and well,
like maybe if it went a little differently, this scene would make sense.
Just really fucked up your lives.
Like maybe if it was like all of them were kind of more or less in on it, but then he's the one that went too far. Maybe it would work, but it's almost like they just kind of he was kind of a Pied Piper that they just followed, you know?
Yeah, that's true.
Thank you, Johnny. Well,
See, this is really I kind of hate this. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of hate this. Like of everything, this might be the worst scene, to be completely honest.
Probably.
Just because it's total like everything up to this point is like. Maybe I could buy this, but this is like, no, this just would not happen at all.
But I can.
From a story
I'm
perspective.
kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
You know, some of it is shot poorly in the fight, the choreography is not great. I'm just saying, purely from a story perspective, I think this just flat out doesn't work at all.
We did use my computer as a reflector in this scene because it was super sunny.
Oh, yeah.
That actually worked really well.
It was difficult to shoot this for sure.
Yeah.
Nothing I'm not used to. I think they might even like me here. Or at least respect me.
Yeah.
Nobody respects you.
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, it was Johnny is the new black.
Oh my
God.
You know?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
You have other visitors, Johnny.
Really? This must be my lucky day.
Oh, this is not a dub, is it?
That's ADR.
No, definitely a dub.
No, it's sarcasm.
Hello, Johnny.
Is that your actual mom?
That was my mom that did that line.
I think we all really appreciate everyone who was involved in the film.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Everything was a favor.
It really was.
Yeah.
There was no budget.
Everyone was amateur, you know, everyone was either a friend or a friend of a friend and accepted being in this film that, listen, obviously if we made it now, we would make it differently. But at
Just
the
a little
time,
bit, yeah.
you know, this was...
Everything was running done.
Yeah.
You know, it was really like guerrilla filmmaking. Like, all right, we sit up here, we'll start shooting. All right, you know, your line's cool.
We really did get a lot of hate, whether it was on Reddit.
Honestly,
really
that
got
was kind of
brigade.
difficult to deal with at the time because I put like so much effort into it, and to see so many people shitting on it was, you know, discouraging. But I still went through with it. You know, I released everything, I put it out there. So
And he handled it like a champ. Really did. I couldn't have handled that kind of bullying. You know what I mean? Like, it was really great. Like, the way, you know, everybody handled it really well.
Yeah, but you know, it's fun looking back and seeing how much we've grown, and you know, it's nice that we can laugh at our younger selves. You know,
that's one thing I never thought I'd be able to do. Because I look back at my younger self and I'm just like, oh my god, what are you doing?
Yeah.
But it's part of life, I guess. You know,
It is. You know, everyone grows. Everyone's at a different stage at this point, and it really is fun looking back at this period of our lives.
Do you guys regret doing this?
No, I just wish I made it better or made it into a short instead.
Oh, well, that's everybody. But
no, I don't regret doing it in general.
It's like the journey, not the destination, right? Like,
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Really, I think we can look at this as a learning experience, and also just a reminder of who and where we are at that stage of our life. Like, obviously, we've all grown since the point that we've made this film. Not just as actors, you know,
as people.
I'm not a professional
humans,
actor.
yeah.
Spencer is a professional actor, but
this guy's a professional actor.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
After this film, I got training. I got my ass kicked at Florida Studio Theater, man. Like, they were just like, you're doing this wrong with acting, you're doing that wrong with acting. And I was like, oh God, you're right. No wonder, like, you know. But yeah, well,
you don't know that at 20, right? In a school where you're not taught that.
Right.
Yeah.
They cut the theater program.
University of Delaware is not a film school.
Yeah. All right, guys. Again, seriously, thanks for watching this point. If you've watched this point, this was fun for us. Like, obviously, we've grown a lot, and
Definitely.
I hope you at least appreciate the film in some aspect, whether that's making fun of it, whether
It
that's
is funny how
enjoying it,
I have got
following.
I have gotten more recent comments being like, "Oh, I saw this years ago, and like I used to shit all over it, but I see what you guys are doing," which I appreciate.
I live in New York City. Like I've never been noticed more than at Delaware for being. In this film.
Yeah. It kind of got somewhat known on campus. Because occasionally you guys would be like, "Oh my God, you're in that movie, right?"
People came up to us when we were at Deer Park.
wow.
It means that you had gone to Temple at that point.
You know, we have mixed feelings about the film, right? But
definitely.
Like, it is kind of cool that at least some people have derived some entertainment value from the film.
And that's what I've come to appreciate for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for listening and watching.
Absolutely.